Good day, Capricorn viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just B Tarot. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your awesome energy, and thank you for clicking on like, share, and subscribing to my channel. Please feel free to share this video with anyone who you think would like it. It does help the algorithm on YouTube and helps my channel grow. So it really, really is appreciated. Today I'll be doing a general reading for the Capricorn Collective for February 2022. That's right, I said general, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. This reading is for placements of Capricorn in star, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Now, if you've never been to Just B Tarot before, I start by pulling 2 oracle cards from 2 separate oracle decks for the overall energy of the reading, and then I move on to tarot, and I conclude with pulling a couple more oracle cards for messages from Spirit. Okay, so I am booking personal readings, so please see below on how to do that. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, what do you have to tell me for the Capricorn Collective's overall energy for February 2022? What is the overall energy for this reading for February 2022? What do they need to hear for their greatest good, Spirit? What does the Capricorn Collective need to hear for their greatest good? What does the Capricorn Collective... Oh, there we go. We have Observer, in reverse, and Loyal Heart. Okay, so immediately I'm getting that you are taking action towards something something that you've been paying attention to. This might be somebody who's been messaging you or trying to get into your energy as more than a friend. Talisman in reverse. I feel like you're making progression towards like you're finally picking up what they're putting down, and you might make a progression towards turning a friendship into a relationship. I feel like maybe you're hesitant during, the pandemic, or maybe they were in another situation. I just got maybe they were in a relationship themselves. Maybe that just wasn't the right time for you guys. But now you've decided that you're going to go ahead and move forward with it. Now, this could also be work-related. Maybe you're seeing an opportunity to ask for a raise or for switch a position. Maybe you're applying for another, another job within your company. Maybe you're applying for another job, period. I don't think that's the case because it's saying Loyal Heart, which means I feel like you're sticking with the same general, like same company, somebody you're loyal to. I feel like you might be bossing up at a job, maybe be getting a raise or becoming like a supervisor or a superior of some kind is what I'm getting. Now, I feel like you are putting more trust in the universe. I feel like you are trusting more in divine timing. But I also feel like maybe you have stepped away from connecting with your higher power a little bit as far as devotion, not devotion, um, meditation, um, however you connected. Some people don't meditate by sitting, cross-legged on the floor. Some people do yoga to connect with their higher power. Some people run to connect with their breath and their higher power. Um, so, however you connect with your higher power, I feel like you've stopped for a minute. Maybe you're taking a break of some sort. Maybe you were on vacation. Um, so you might want to start to revisit that. I think it's going to help you in your overall energy. And I also feel like you lost something that meant a lot to you. And I don't think it's like not lost like a person. I think this is something, a material object that you lost or was stolen or misplaced. Something that meant a lot to you. You can't put your hands on it immediately. You might have gone looking for it and you don't know where you placed it. And it's driving you crazy because you know you have it. Um, I feel like you're feeling a little bit vulnerable and, um, on a different topic, you're feeling a little bit vulnerable and uh, you're putting yourself out there for something, and that might have to do with you looking for, maybe you're looking for a new job, like I said before, or putting yourself out there for something. Maybe you're putting yourself out there to connect with, a person, but you're feeling very vulnerable and you're letting yourself be vulnerable. Okay, let's move out onto tarot. So I have the Six of Cups as our first card. So that's being nostalgic, talking or thinking about the past. That could also mean somebody is coming back from the past. It could also be a feeling of a childhood, like your inner child. So we have the Star card and Four of Pentacles in reverse, and that is your energy. That Four of Pentacles in reverse, you're letting go of something. I think that this person from the past is somebody that you really looked up to, somebody who you enjoyed immensely. Really felt like you were shining when you were around them, like you're the only one who existed. But for some reason you have to let them go. You're letting go of something. Is it them? What are you letting go of? Okay. You planted seeds. You're planting, you're waiting, you're trying to have patience, but you're fed up. Maybe this person isn't taking your relationship to the next level. Maybe you've hinted at a lot of things. Maybe you want to take your friendship to a more romantic relationship. Maybe you want to have, maybe you want to move in together. And you're planting all these seeds, like, oh, do you want to have babies someday? And you're just not getting anything. You're not getting any response from any of these, and you're just planting seeds and just being like, maybe I need to let go. Maybe I need to move on. Maybe this isn't my person if they're not on the same page as me currently. But it does seem like you have a history. There's a history, definitely a history there. This is definitely somebody you enjoy being around. Yeah, this is somebody you enjoy being around with. The energy you love being in. But the only um, downfall is that they're not, they might not be on the same journey as you. You know, they might not be following the same plan or timeline as you have presented them. You're running out of patience. You're trying, I mean, you have the Sun card, which is the most energetically strong card of the deck. So you're shining bright. You're doing well. But there's a little bit of a hiccup here in a relationship. The Hermit is, going inward, meditation, getting solitude, trying to figure shit out. You're trying to maybe weigh the pros and cons of the relationship. And, is it something I'm willing to sacrifice to stay with this person? This is the Two of Swords. You're trying to see things from a different angle, different perspective. You're taking your blinders off. You're trying, you're so enamored with this person that it was hard for you to see anything but how they made you feel. They make you feel so loved and wanted and needed, but you have your own needs to fulfill as well. So you're trying to take this blinders off to recognize, like, okay, yes, you make me feel so loved, but I want to move in together. I want to get married. I want to have the progression, the normal progression. I'm not saying that's your progression. I'm not saying any progression is fine, but they're not on the same progression. I didn't mean to say normal. Nothing is normal. Whatever your progression is your progression, but they are not on the same progression as you had hoped. So you want these things, and they're just kind of like, what? Look at that! Look at that sparkly thing over there. They're just kind of blowing off your wants and needs. You have the Queen of Swords, which is like, yeah, you are giving them the cold shoulder. You're kind of like, I've been trying to have a conversation with you, telling you, expressing to you how I feel. I'm being very honest and very blunt with you at this point, and I'm getting nothing. This is a direct letting go and planting seeds that aren't getting answered, running out of patience. That's exactly where this Queen of Pentacles is falling currently. Yep, and then now it's giving you anxiety. You're in your head about it. You're not being able to sleep. You're asking all the questions. Well, what if? Well, what if I don't find anybody else? What if, they end up having what I want with somebody else? These are all things that you have to trust the universe about. These are all things that you have to stop thinking about and overanalyzing and trust the universe. Because that's where you're going to find your peace, is when you stop overthinking. And when you feel yourself overthinking, grab your meditation pillow and start to clear your head, or turn on, music that, get you out of your head and in to be present. Do whatever you have to do. Maybe you like guided meditation, or go for a jog. Whatever connects you with peace, that's what you need to do to get out of this overthinking, overanalyzing, playing out every situation kind of mentality that we often get. Okay, this is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Um, this is they dig you and you dig them. They compliment you. Um, like I said, this might be the only hiccup. Um, is they enjoy your company. They're honest human beings, but they're not being who you want them to be. They're falling short a little bit. And you put a lot of effort and time into this, and it might be time. Yeah, it's making you unhappy. And this is, again, this is coming right between the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's making you unhappy. You're in your head about it. You feel like you're being honest and truthful, and you just want answers, and you deserve to find your happiness. It's not just all about, oh, how I feel in right now. Like, this is, are we building a future together? High Priestess. Um, your intuition might have been off. I hate to say it, but it might have been off. You might have thought that this was the person for you. You might have even stayed years in this relationship thinking that this is going to be the one. This is the person that I feel like I'm going to grow old with. And this is the person I feel like we're so simpatico. And you're just finding out that their journey is not the same as yours, or they don't want to take the same path as you. And now you're feeling like, oh shit. you know Now you're feeling like, can I trust anything I think, or anything I feel? Has my judgment been that wrong for so long? um can I have one more card? Yeah, this is something leaving you, or you walking away from something that you did feel passionate about, or do feel passionate about, but you know that it's time to walk away. Time to move on, because it's just not for you. Ah, Capricorn, breaking my heart. Okay, let's see what the spirit of the animal oracle. Okay. Oh boy. Spirit is funny with these horses. Freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the wind of change and accomplish your dreams. Yeah, you're seeking freedom. You have a greater purpose calls you. And whatever that is, you're seeking it. You're thirsty for it. You want to be more than what you are now. Spirit, may I have one more card for our Capricorn collective for their greatest good? May I have one more card for the Capricorn collective? Okay, last quarter moon in Capricorn. It's your own card. Leave the past behind. Something is standing between what you want and how you can get it. That's okay. Now you know it's there. You can do something about it. You just need to be strategic. It's wonderful to go for things with a childlike, carefree attitude, but drawing this card suggests that you need a proper plan as well. Leave the past behind. You may need to move through and clear a criticism someone has made of you, which has somehow burned itself into your brain, you have work to do. Did I not say childlike? It's wonderful to go for things with a childlike attitude. But you need to plan. You need a proper plan to set your goals on fire. Leave the past behind. You have work to do. All right, guys. This is where I leave you. That was a heavy one. But I feel like you know what you have to do. If you want to book a personal reading, please see down below. If not, I will see you next time. All right? Bye, Capricorn.